Good morning, friends. It is Mrs. P. Oh, me and my frog in my throat are here this morning to do our budget for the last week of June. Our budget ends a little bit before the month ends, and then we will have a 5-week budget for July. So some of the bills that we should pay in June will actually be paid twice in July just because of the way the numbers fell. And I know that sounds really weird, but that's just how it worked out for us. So anyway, if you are new to my channel, I am a mother of 3. My husband and I have been married for 27 years. We just celebrated 27. We have 3 children. I don't know if I just said that, but 2 of those are living on their own, adulting, and 1 is still in the home. My daughter, she is going into high school this coming school year. And anyway, we both work full time, and we are on a debt-free journey. But unlike some people who are super gazelle intense and do nothing but just work to pay off the debt, we are not those people. We are a little bit more of the type that we are on the debt journey and we are trying desperately to pay this debt off, but we also like to enjoy life still. So we do vacation, we do, family stuff together, all those things while on the debt-free journey. So anyway, if that sounds like something you would like to hang around for, I welcome you to my channel. I have a trouble with words sometimes, and I think it's because the camera. See, I have the camera right here. For whatever reason, that camera makes my brain do weird, crazy things. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to zoom you in. So this budget will go from June 20th through the 26th. Okay, so we are expecting some rollover of $1,150, give or take. Mr. P's income around $1,000, and we are not expecting anything else this week for as far as income goes. So this will be $2,150. All right, so then we move down to our fixed expenses. These are expenses that come out every month and they do not change with the exception of the power. The power bill varies, of course, it goes up and down. But Netflix, 17, and I round everything up to the nearest dollar. And then when I do my check-in, I use the actual amounts. All right, so then we've got HBO Max, which is 11. Power and internet. We pay those things together. They come all on one bill. The internet is around $60 plus taxes. We also have a outdoor light that comes out, and the rest is our electricity. All right, Spotify is 12. Hulu, 4. Peacock, 3. Let's hear Verizon is $430. Now, that seems like a lot, and it is for cell phones, but we have 7 lines and 2 watches on this account. And so I was really curious as to what our portion is, because my boys pay their portion of the bill, my father-in-law and my mother-in-law. So my husband and I and my daughter, our part of cell phones is around $190 to $200, which is still high for phones, but it is what it is. All right, so we've got Google, which is 3. And I have looked into some of the phone services. I can't remember. Mint Mobile, I think. We live in a very remote area, and we're about 2 hours from any large city. So nothing is available like that in our area. I keep checking because I would like to eventually, go to something a lot more affordable, but for right now, that's what we have. And then Apple storage is $10. And so this section is $770, and that leaves us with $1,380. So at the beginning of the month, the boys send their money, and that's how, so their portion is paid. I just want to clarify that. All right, this section is anything for like sinking funds or savings or anything like that. And I did just combine everything into one. So sinking funds is 328. And so that leaves us with 1,052 remaining. Okay, then I go up here to this section. This is our cash envelopes. This is everything that's going to go in my wallet. This is where we pay for groceries and gas and things like that. So we've got 1,052. So we have groceries, and we've been consistently using 150, and whatever's remaining we put into our Sam's envelope, and that's like a supplemental grocery amount that we take a Sam's trip every now and then and fill the freezer with meat and things like that. All right, pet supplies, 20. Household. Household includes anything like toilet paper, paper towels, shampoo, deodorant, anything like that. Mr. P, this is our spending money. He gets 30. Mrs. P, I get 55. I get more than he does because he has extra things that he pays for throughout the month, and so that's the way it just equals out. And then we've got our daughter, Miss P. Her allowance is 20 a week. Eating out, I'm putting this here even though I'm not budgeting any money for eating out. I put that there just in case we splurge and go out. Gas, 60. Miscellaneous, 10. And unbudgeted, 0. So this section adds up to be 365. That leaves us with $687 remaining. Not much, $687. All right, so this is our debt section. This is the section that is slowly decreasing, which is exciting. All right, so we've got Uplift, which is 157. This is the 0% interest loan or payment plan, I guess, that we took out for our cruise that we went on in April. I have my student loan, which is 500. And then I always put Snowball just in case we can put any extra towards Snowball. And with what we have remaining right now, it looks like $30, which is not much, but hopefully the income will come in higher. So this debt section adds up to be $687, and that leaves us with a zero-based budget for the month of June. And if you've been watching, you know that I've already been putting money toward our Snowball. Usually we have quite a bit extra here because I've saved our rollover all month long to the very end of the month, but I have not done that this time. I have been spending it as we go, and so that I can pay off the debt quicker. So there is our budget. Now, the next thing I do is our cash planning. And this is for our sinking funds and our cash wallet. So I am going to fill in these categories because I did not pre-fill them out, but I will zoom you through so you don't have to watch me or wait while I fill this out. Okay, I am back. That was, a lot of work. Okay, so now we can do the denominations for each of these categories. For groceries, we get a 50 and 5 20s. Pets, a 20. Household, a 20. Mr. P, a 20 and a 10. Mrs. P, I'm going to get a 2 20s and 3 5s. Miss P, a 20. Gas, I'm going to get 2 20s, 1 10, and 2 5s, and miscellaneous is going to get a 10. Okay, then medical is going to get a 20, vet a 10, 10, 10, and 10. Subscription's going to get a 5. Gifts is going to get a 20 and a 5. Car tags a 10, and vacation. All right, let's do 120. I'm going to regret that, I think. All right, so I'm going to do it this way. 75 minus 20. 3 10s. 3 5s. And 10 1s. Okay, same with Christmas. 120, 3 10s, 3 5s, and 10 1s. Savings challenges, I get 60. I'm going to get 12 5s and 18 1s. Okay, so let's add this up. We've got, I don't know if you can see that, 365 plus 60 plus 115 plus 78, 618. Okay, let's see if we got this right. Okay, so groceries is the only 50. Let me make sure I get in the right section. 150. I've already messed up. And, oh, you can't even see. So that's $50. Okay, so 20s we get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20s. And that is 340. 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 14. So that's 140. And 5s, we got 3, 5, 6, 7, 10, 13, plus 12 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. I should have known that. And then 10, 20, 38 ones. Okay, this should be $618 if we did this right. If I did this right. Sorry, I'm lumping you guys into my madness here. And that's not right. What did I do wrong? Okay. 20, 50, 65. Okay, I'm just making sure those are correct. Okay, 150, 17 20s, 25, 50, 340, 140, 125, and 38 is $693. $75 is off somewhere. Oh! Okay, found it. I had that 75 and 78 equaled 75, which is not correct. Okay, so 75 plus 78 is 153. Plus 115, 60, and 365 is 693. Okay, found the problem. It is 693. Okay, woo, throwing things. See, guys, I could never just do that without messing up. All right, so here's my teller slip. I'm not getting any 100s. I'm getting 150. 17 20s, which is 340. 14 10s, which is 140. 25 5s, which is 125. And 38 1s, $38. Okay, so that adds up to be $693. And these pens, this is Mr. Pen. They write beautifully on regular paper, but for whatever reason, they skip around on this teller slip. Okay, that is all. I am finished with the budget. It's not without flaws and problems as usual, but we got through it. Okay, so that is for our last week of June. Hopefully when I do the check-in, we will have more to put towards the snowball. I did decide, after reading everybody's comments and suggestions, to go ahead and pay off that Xbox because it was just over $100, and just to get rid of it. And then we will work on, and I've kind of shifted some other things. Next will be the Uplift loan. Once those two are gone, then we will tackle those cards that have the 0% interest that will have interest in 1 year from now, or a little over a year from now. But if for some reason those cards do not get paid off before the interest starts accruing, we will transfer them again to another card, so that we remain at a 0% interest. But hopefully that won't have to happen. Hopefully we'll get them paid off. All right, friends, we are finished with this video. I am going to say goodbye. Here is Nick in the candle wax. I appreciate you guys watching and commenting and always being so supportive. Guys, have a great week. Bye.